So one of the most anticipated games that I've been waiting for this next console generation is Resident Evil 8, or Resident Evil Village as it's called. And we all know that a while back there was a humongous Capcom leak that basically everything that they had planned out for the next several years was leaked out, including spoilers for this Resident Evil game. Yikes. This is not looking good. This is probably one of the bigger PlayStation 5 exclusives out there. And basically the game ending and all sorts of stuff, spoilers, leaks, has hit the web following this Capcom security breach, which is not cool at all. It's unfortunate that the security breach happened. I guess I'm going to spoil the game for myself reading this news for you guys. So the things I do for the channel, if you're not subscribed, guys, daggone it, click that red subscription button. We're so close to 80,000 subscribers. That's my goal for the end of the year. Please make it happen for me. I appreciate y'all coming on board. So here we go. Resident Evil 8 spoilers and leaks hit the web following Capcom security breach. And then it says, as we previously reported, Capcom recently suffered a massive security breach, leading to a lot of data being stolen, including personal info for both employees and customers, which is yikes. That attack is now seemingly bringing fresh Resident Evil 8 leaks to the internet, some with major spoilers. So it says, if you're looking forward to playing Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village in 2021, and want to go in unspoiled, then you'll want to tread lightly on social media or forums. And I was one of those people, but at this point, you know what? Fuck it. There's no such thing as spoilers anymore, right? It says, as Eurogamer confirms, screenshots, marketing plans, cutscenes, and story details for the game are now making their way around the internet. Now, this website goes to say they won't be posting it or whatever, but Eurogamer posted this news. We're going to take a look at their article. So, spoiler warning at their fresh leak. It says Resident Evil 8 appears to have suffered a damaging leak after screenshots and stories hit the internet. The information, which Eurogamer will not detail or publish, appears to have stemmed from a development build of the game, no doubt obtained as the recent ransomware attack that has devastated Capcom. Capcom has so far refused to meet the ransomware attacker's demands. So these people actually have demands? Like, they hacked and like basically infiltrated Capcom stuff and have demands. I wonder what they want. Are they saying like, oh, we want more Mega Man. We want a Beautiful Joe. Like, come on, dude. Why would you guys do that? Why would y'all ruin it for everybody? So it says screenshots, marketing plans, and story details for Resident Evil 8 are now out in the wild, which will make it increasingly difficult for fans to avoid spoilers in the run-up to the game's launch. And I'm going to do my best to avoid, but I have a feeling, as somebody that does cover news and updates, it's going to end up getting spoiled for me. Unless we can hold out for a little bit longer. When does this come out? In the spring? Sometime? I would venture to say. So it says the Capcom information breach detailed the company's upcoming game release schedule up to the end of 2024. Capcom previously said it feared up to 350,000 items of personal info can be held up by the ransomware attackers, including addresses, phone numbers, birth dates, and photos. Jesus, I hope my information didn't get into that. Now it says it's worth remembering the assets relating to the supposed Resident Evil 8 development build may already be outdated. So there's a chance that the stuff that is out there cannot even be what the game is right now. There's a chance that it could be outdated by a long time. So who knows? It says, but it is a serious leak for Capcom, and given the likelihood of further leaks, a tough time for fans who wish to hit the game unspoiled when it comes out. So definitely quite interesting. This was reported quite a while back. So you can see a cache of documents were posted. It revealed details on more imminently available games, source code, plans for handling relationships with streamers. You know, it comes at a time when Capcom is about to announce a lot of different projects. So some of their stuff is actually out there when they didn't want it to be. Resident Evil series is definitely a huge game from them. You can see that some of this is a Dragon's Dogma sequel being put on the release list. This is all until 2024, by the way, which is the majority of this new console generation. You can see there's remakes of classic games like Final Fight and Power Stone being hinted at, and Street Fighter 6. So definitely not a good feeling. They did put a statement out a while back saying Capcom would once again like to reiterate its deepest apologies for any complications or concerns caused by this incident. And it is concerning if people's personal info has a chance to be leaked out, regardless of how you say it. It says, as a company that handles its digital content, it is regarding that incident with the utmost seriousness. In order to prevent the reoccurrence of such an event, it will endeavor to further strengthen its management structure while pursuing legal options regarding criminal acts such as unauthorized access of its networks. So they are going to try to step it up a notch, definitely for sure, in regards to this situation. So just be on the lookout, guys. There is Resident Evil 8 spoilers out there. For me, again, I just have to tell you guys, this was one of the games that I'm most anticipating. When I saw the trailer released during the showcase, I was excited. I was like, holy crap. I was not expecting Resident Evil 8 to already be close to being made because, you had Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes come out. I figured they would be working on 4 remake unless Capcom has a lot more resources in development right now to produce these games. They just also announced like the Capcom Arcade Collection and the Ghouls and Ghosts remake that's coming out on Switch. So it seems like they're heavily focusing on a lot of their classic IPs, which is good. But there's no discounting that Resident Evil is one of their biggest money makers. I mean, it has movies, it has TV series coming up, it has the new games, the remakes. It's always done really good. So this could be disastrous for them depending on how outdated this information is. I'm going to say that we're safe though. I thankfully have not seen too many places revealing this. I haven't been trending on 4chan or Reddit way too much to get spoiled. I haven't even seen any of this posted in the Gaming Leaks Reddit, so I guess we're going to be okay for now. I have a hunch that a lot of it is outdated when it comes to Resident Evil, but you can't be too safe on this type of stuff. So I would say if you don't want to get it spoiled, stay away from as many message boards and forums as you can because this breach was humongous. And double check your identity and all of your information because you might have fell victim to this. I have to check because I have an account with ResidentEvil.net, which I believe connects to like some of the games like Revolutions or Revelations and stuff. So just keep an eye out on your stuff. You don't know if you got breached being a Capcom consumer. Hopefully they're able to nip this in the butt. But I just want to kind of talk about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.